What is up, YouTube? Back with another video, and today the Champions League final is set up. Manchester City versus Chelsea in Istanbul 2021. What a final it's looking to be. Chelsea had a brilliant display today. Their defense was rock solid, and they just looked comfortable the whole match. Same as Manchester City. The same things I admired about Manchester City are the same things I'm admiring today about Chelsea. Man City had great shape the other day, and so did Chelsea. Chelsea's shape was lovely to watch. The way the players got back as fast as they could, as soon as they lost the ball, just to get behind the ball, get players behind the ball. So it was just amazing to watch, even though I'm not a fan of them, even though I didn't want them to make it to the final, which I'll get into in a second. You just got to admire that just because it was just a great defensive display. The only thing you could discredit about Chelsea is that they didn't finish off Real Madrid sooner. But today was a great result by Chelsea. And then also, you got to be looking at Real Madrid a little bit here just because they did not do anything really. They had 2 chances in the first half, which Mendy had to make some brilliant saves. What a keeper he's been. Other than that, they were poor. When you see Real Madrid, especially in a semifinal in the Champions League, you expect to see fight. You expect to see them giving it their all. And you expect to see them just not letting the team boss them like they did today. Chelsea absolutely bossed them today. Even though I think Real Madrid had most of the possession, especially at the end of that first half. I think they had about 66. But if you watch that game, you know that really wasn't the story. Yeah, Madrid had a lot of the ball, but they weren't doing anything with it. And as soon as they lost the ball, Chelsea looked very threatening every time. And they were opening up Real Madrid almost every time they had the ball. Real Madrid just looked weak today. And that's why I wanted them to make it to the final, just because I feel like they'd be a hell of a team to play in the final. Just because I think we would open them up and absolutely destroy them, just like Chelsea did today. And I think we would have been more clinical than Chelsea, even though we are another team who likes to bottle opportunities like that and are very wasteful. I just think in the Champions League we have a different mindset, and the likes of Mars and Foden would have absolutely destroyed this Real Madrid side. And also because, I just feel like it sounds better when you're beating Real Madrid in the final, the kings of the tournament, than Chelsea. No discredit to Chelsea, just saying, they're the kings of the final. It would have been nice to beat them as the first Champions League win. But nope, we got the better side today. The deserved side got into the final. Chelsea looked great today. The only thing we got to talk about that they didn't do is finish Real Madrid off early. Ironically, Werner's the one that got the only goal today, even though he's been dreadful in front of the goal. It should have been Havertz's goal. It was a beautiful play. As a Real Madrid fan, you could be mad about the goal. It's not the greatest goal, but also it was a great goal because the play before that was great. Conte, every time he went in for a ball and you just thought, oh, who's going to get it? He always just seems to get a toe in just to nick it past the player. And that's exactly what he did. He nicked it past, I forgot who. Got it to, who was it? Was it Werner? Werner got it to, I forgot his name. Hazards, and he chipped it over the goalkeeper, hit off the post, and then Werner was just there literally just to tap it in with his head. Couldn't ask for an easier goal, and yeah, I'm sure Chelsea fans are thinking, thank God he made that, right? Because he's missed some big opportunities, but easiest finish of his life. There's no way he could have messed that one up, and yeah, he got the goal today, but after that, Chelsea had 2 or 3 or even 4 more 1v1s that they should have scored. Mount blew one. Conte got blocked, but he should have drilled it. Up in the corner. I think Havertz got blocked one or missed one too. You could say good goalkeeping from Courtois, from Courtois. But they honestly should have drilled that. They should have won this game 4-0 and put it to bed a long time ago, because even though they looked comfortable, as the match was going on and the later it got into the 80th minute, you just thought Real Madrid could possibly get a lucky, cheeky crap goal. And this is a totally different game, and who knows what would have happened in overtime if they could have got it to PKs and won it. But they finally finished it off around the 86th minute. Pulisic came in, and he brought great intensity. Great intensity. I mean, he gets in those situations where you think, he can't get out of that. And then he somehow gets out of it. And, yeah, he assisted the goal. It looked like they were about to bottle another big opportunity to score, but he just got it to Mount. Mount taps it in. Back in the net. Great goal. Champions League final ticket booked. And, yeah, now, the 29th of May, Manchester City versus Chelsea. What a cracking game that's going to be. I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm just going to tell you how I'm feeling now and my predictions now. As my predictions now, I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring game, just because we're both set up really well as of right now defensively. Could that change? Could my opinions change when we get closer to the game? Yeah, but right now, they both look really strong defensively, and it doesn't look like much will get past them, especially Manchester City right now. So I'm thinking maybe like a 2-1 Manchester City win. If the game does get high scoring, I think honestly the only reason it would be is because Manchester City, just totally outplayed Chelsea and we beat them like 2-3-0. But if Chelsea win, I think it's because of just a terrible game from us, and they nicked like a 2-1, 1-0 game, just like how they did in the FA Cup final. Or not final, the FA Cup semi-final. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'll give you my predictions when it gets closer to the match. As of now, we just gotta admire that game from Chelsea and how well they just totally bossed Real Madrid. I'm looking like a fool now because I don't know if you watched my predictions from the beginning of the semifinals. I didn't think Chelsea were going to get in at all. I mean, I gave them a little bit of a chance, but not a big one. I was really thinking Real Madrid were going to get past them with their experience and just with the likes of Ramos and Toni Kroos and Casemiro and Luka Modric, who were kind of getting in form, and they looked really good versus Liverpool. I just thought they would do enough to get past Chelsea, but they didn't. Chelsea are now in the final, and it's going to be a cracking game, I think. Can't wait, and yeah. So other than that, you guys gave me a lot of love on my last couple videos. My subscriber count is getting higher and higher. Still need to reach 100 subscribers though, so if you like the video, please like, and if you really liked it, subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, and yeah, so other than that, please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Until then, see you next time.